Hello, I'm Chef Z, and you're Chef
C.
All right, and Chef C, quite often we get different companies that want us to try out their recipes, and we received one today from one of our sponsors to try out their recipe for them. You know what we're going to make today, Chef C? We are going to make fudgy carrot chunkies. That's it.
We're going to make crunchy carrot chunks.
That's right. And what we're going to do, since we're trying out this recipe, we aren't going to make the full recipe. We're just going to try just a little just to see how it tastes. Because it doesn't make sense wasting a lot of good ingredients and everything when it's going to be nasty, okay?
Well, it doesn't taste very good, but if you taste it, it will be nasty.
Correct. So now, Chef Z, what do we have here?
Water.
We need a half a cup of water. What's that?
Raisins.
We need a half a cup of raisins.
Peanut butter.
Now, you need a cup of peanut butter, but we're using almond butter. What's that?
It's dates.
Dates. We need a cup of date butter. You know what these are?
What?
Chopped walnuts. We need a cup of chopped walnuts. What about this? Do you know what that is?
It's
Carrot powder.
carrot powder.
Carrot powder is it's a substitute for chocolate. It doesn't have all the bad ingredients that chocolate has.
Well, it's for making caramel.
Correct.
And we're not making caramel.
Correct. So today we're going to use a half a cup of carrot powder. And the last thing we have, oh no, not the last thing. What is this?
Coconut.
We have some dried coconut, and we need a half a cup of, and they call it desiccated coconut. All that means is it's a half a cup of dried coconut. And lastly, you know what this is? Vanilla.
Vanilla.
This is vanilla, and this is, oh yeah.
Can I let Grandma smell?
Well, not right now. Our cameraman needs to take care of our camera. But with the vanilla tea, the vanilla flavoring, this you need 1 teaspoon, okay? So now I want you to understand we are halving everything, okay? Now, what happens is you have to get some date butter, and you can go buy it, but just like this also, we made this in our own country, this vanilla. We picked the vanilla beans and we did everything when we make the vanilla.
And we get this water from the things that have water in them.
Yeah, but that comes from our mountain streams. Our mountain streams, coming.
And you drink the water.
Well, we aren't going to drink the water because we're going to need the water to make up our recipe today. So now, what you would do, we would normally have some date butter, but we like to make it in our country, don't we?
What happened to this?
I'm sorry, baby. That's, when you buy some of these foreign products, they just tell it like that. I'm sorry about that. But what we're going to do, we're going to make our own date butter. And it's very simple to make your own date butter, okay? All you need is, what is this?
It's a blender.
This is a blender. It's an American-made blender, and it's a pretty good one, too, so far. It's been working pretty good for us. So, what we're going to do, first off, I want you to go ahead and put those dates in that blender for me. Just pour them in there. Yeah, put them all in there. Yeah. Now, once again, like I said, we're just halving everything, so we're testing out this recipe, and if this recipe turns out to be good, then we will contact the company and tell them this is a good recipe, and they'll go forth with that. Now, what I need you to do is, you know what? I just thought about it. We need to get just a little bit more water. And what we're going to do is, because we could use this water here, but that water is already ready because we're going to need that for something else. But we're going to need some other things. And while I'm off the camera over here at our well trying to get this water, Chef Z, did you go out the country lately?
No.
You didn't?
No. I never did.
Oh, okay. Now we got a little water. Now Chef Z, Chef Z, I'm sorry. I messed that up too. I'm Chef C. You're Chef Z. All right, okay. Now, I need you to pour just a little water in there. Don't pour it all in there, though. Come over here. Come over here. Don't pour it all in there. Pour. Yeah, it's all right. That's all right. pour, pour, stop. Now what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to blend it up. We want like a little paste like. What we're going to do now, we're going to try to get it down in here a little because the water is still basically down at the bottom, and what we're going to do, we're going to try to blend it at a kind of low speed so that we can kind of get a little paste like, okay? Now I want you once again remember that we're making our own.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to try to get this to go for us. Okay, now. And also remember, whenever you're using a blender, be very careful because those blades can hurt.
Yeah.
You don't want to be walking around like that,
No.
missing a finger, you know. You don't want to have that. But you do realize in sign language, that means I love you.
Look at that.
You gotta put the other one up, like that.
Oh.
It means I love you. Okay, now we're gonna try to see if we can push that. Yeah. Push that one. It didn't look like that went too well.
Yeah.
Water is down here in the bottom, and it's not really working that well with it right now. No, it sure isn't. But you know what? We can make it work.
We can't make it work.
And I don't really know how we're going to do this, but give me a second. Yeah, see, when are you going to go back to America?
Maybe in 2 days.
In 2 days? Okay. You already got your bags packed?
Yeah.
You do? So if your bags are packed, huh?
Oh, I packed my teddy bear, my squeaky toy, and also my food.
You did.
In case I'm hungry.
Did you think about any clothes? You might need some clothes?
Yeah, and
Yes, sir.
if I need to change my clothes, I'll just change them.
Okay. And I forgot to say, today it is Sunday, June 25th, 2017, and it is Making Moments, June 25th, 2017, and the time is exactly right now. When we first started, it was 12:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, what we're going to try to do, we're going to kind of leave this on the side just for a second, okay? And what we're going to do next, what happens right here, if you hear some noise, people talking in the background, those are people who are just they really want to taste this, because we have to let some people taste it. So that's what you hear them talking back in the back, okay?
But it's not much.
Correct, it's not going to be much, we just want them to taste it, okay? Now,
All of the people?
yes. Now,
Okay.
go ahead and put the carrot powder in there.
All of it?
All of it. And what we want to always tap.
Yeah, we all have it.
There you go. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to make sure we get that little bit out of there. You got it? Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're also going to put a little, pour all that in there.
All of it.
All of it. Now, what happens is we're going to mix it a little.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead and mix it in there. Don't do it fast though.
Kind of looks like caramel.
Oh yeah.
Wait, we're not making it.
No, we aren't making caramel.
Mm-mm.
And so what happens, we want to get this in here, blend it, do it. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to put this up here. I'm going to get your chair for you.
Will you stand on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Whoa.
Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to bring you over here.
Oh.
And we're going to turn this on. And we're going to put this on medium. We don't want it too... Can you see everything, cameraman? Okay. We're going to put this on medium because we don't want it too hot.
Because you might burn yourself.
Well, we don't want to burn ourselves. That's good. We always want to make sure that we're going to be safe. But we don't want this to burn, okay? So what we do, we put it on medium. And what we're going to do, we want it to thicken. Get a little thick because it's kind of thin now. And then after this kind of warms up and thickens, what we're going to do, all these other ingredients here, we're going to pour all of those in here. Okay? Or what do you see out there? You see some of the villagers?
No.
Oh, okay.
When Mommy comes, she can taste it.
Okay. Will she be riding up on one of the donkeys or what? Do you know?
In her car.
Oh, in her car. Oh, she got a car now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Everybody has cars.
Yeah, but over in our country, everybody doesn't have cars. You have to walk.
No, we don't.
In our country, we do.
Well, some things we walk and some things we drive.
Oh, okay. You don't ride your donkey no more?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You don't have to ride your donkey anymore. That's good. But you know what? I try to walk all over. Cause see, when you have a donkey, you know you gotta feed them, right?
Well, if you walk somewhere far away, you will get bored and tired.
Yeah, you get tired, but after you've been walking so long, if you walk, you just get used to it.
And I know you will get bored and hot and very thirsty.
Well, in our country, what happens is you just go ahead and stop and might sit up under one of the coconut trees and drink some coconut milk, and then you get them and just start walking again.
And then you'll get bored again, and then you'll just...
How far you gotta walk?
This many?
I'm talking about you act like you gotta walk a long way.
25.
25 what?
25 I need to walk.
I'm talking about 25 miles, 25 minutes. What?
Okay. Well, if you walk a long time, it will be day, and if you walk a long time again, it will be night, and it will walk long.
Wow, I really didn't know that. Thank you for enlightening me on that fact. Okay, it looks like we're trying to, yep, it's trying to fit. I think this is going to probably be good enough. See, look, well, it's not quite. We need to let it thicken just a little bit more.
Well, if you touch the fire, it will burn you.
Yes.
And you will get hurt.
Yes. And you'll probably have to go to the hospital. And you'll probably have to get some type of medical treatment. And you better hope you have insurance. Oh, you better help if you're going to do it. You better make sure you get it done before the year out because you might not have any insurance.